A toxic working environment. Toxic workplaces are environments that negatively impact the mental, emotional, and physical health of employees. These toxic environments can be caused by various factors such as poor leadership, excessive workload, lack of communication, discrimination, harassment, and bullying. Here are some signs of a toxic workplace. High turnover rates. If employees are leaving the company at a high rate, it could be a sign of a toxic work environment. Poor communication. When communication is lacking, misunderstandings and conflicts can arise, which can contribute to a toxic environment. Micromanagement. When managers are overly controlling and don't give employees autonomy, it can create a stressful and toxic environment. Harassment or bullying. If employees are being harassed or bullied, it can create a hostile work environment and negatively impact their mental and emotional health. Unrealistic expectations. When employers set unrealistic goals or expectations, it can create a culture of fear and anxiety. Lack of support. When employees don't receive adequate support from management or coworkers, it can lead to burnout and a toxic work environment. Workplace toxicity can be a significant issue that can negatively impact the mental health, productivity, and overall well-being of employees. Here are some remediation steps that can help address workplace toxicity. Acknowledge and address the problem. Recognize that workplace toxicity exists and acknowledge the impact it has on the employees. Encourage open and honest communication and create a culture that values transparency. Conduct a workplace assessment. Assess the workplace to identify potential causes of toxicity. Conduct surveys, focus groups, or interviews to collect feedback from employees about their concerns and experiences. Provide training and education. Provide training and education to employees and managers on how to recognize and address toxic behavior. This includes topics such as conflict resolution, effective communication, and creating a positive work environment. Set clear expectations and enforce them. Establish clear expectations for acceptable behavior and enforce them consistently. This includes creating a code of conduct, setting consequences for violations, and holding employees and managers accountable for their actions. Encourage and support reporting. Encourage employees to report any incidents of workplace toxicity without fear of retaliation. Provide confidential reporting channels and ensure that all reports are taken seriously and investigated thoroughly. Offer support and resources. Offer support and resources to employees who have experienced workplace toxicity, such as counseling, mental health services, and other forms of support. Lead by example. Lead by example and model positive behavior. This includes showing respect, valuing diversity, and promoting a culture of inclusion. Addressing workplace toxicity requires a concerted effort from everyone in the organization, including employees, managers, and leadership. By taking these remediation steps, organizations can create a positive and healthy work environment for their employees. Thanks for watching.